I don't really get a lot of people over there, but why not try to build something, right? One block at a time. Hey, custom wood burning, how are you doing? How goes it? Hey, I was gonna ask you, are you going to Austin? I don't know that maybe it's a surprise. Um, yeah, it's not working. It says I'm on Twitch. You is? Sweet. I can't wait to meet you. Yay. It's sold out. Can you believe that? I checked today and it said sold out. Somebody, I think I Live Discounts got like the last two tickets, she said. Yeah. Maybe she did. I don't know. But she said she bought it within not long after I talked to her. Okay, now it says I'm going live on Twitch, so that's really interesting. Yay. All right, well, we'll just have to see. That's all right. You know what? It's going to be a lot of people. Good to know? Yeah. Me, I don't know, like I had my flight booked, at least I thought I did. Super people-y, yeah. It's fair. I just want to like see my people, hang out. I can't wait to meet Leslie, Darren, yourself. Brooke said she's gonna go. Nurse Sarah. I'm missing a few people. Like, I want to meet those people. Like during the thing, I want to not miss out on the event because. And I can't wait to see Leslie and Jen's multiverse speak. It will be fun though. Yeah. Right? Right. We see everybody on their screens, but to like see them and meet them and connect, that's what I'm looking forward to. Plus all the whatnot people. Yeah. Kenny, Casey, Kiyomi. I think all three of them, I'm pretty sure all three of them are gone. Yeah, the community is really the best part of whatnot. I can't disagree with that one. I totally agree. Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. I mean, it's their first one, so I think it's good. It's a good way to network. Excuse me, it's a really, really good way to network because you're gonna, and also it's still a black screen. I wonder what that's about, movie poster. Um, there's a lot of people that have been selling, and maybe going to that, we're gonna hear the right words that inspire us to do the next big thing. Why are we on whatnot? Why, right? A must attend, yeah. We've been out here since the beginning, exactly. Are y'all gonna live stream the get together? It depends. It depends. At the particular event, I mean, I don't know what the rules are for that, but I'm pretty sure like, it's you can't like record the speakers or whatever. Although they're not going to be streaming anything. Whatnot officially said they're not going to be streaming anything, but they will actually going to have their team grabbing. I'm sure they have photographers that, or maybe staff, I don't know, that are going to, be grabbing pictures and videos because that's a big deal for them. It's their first one and they want to document that. And the best way to document it is in videos and photos. I know I was asked by a Reworkers Passion to grab some snaps of her. And so as long as it's allowed, then I'm happy to do that and grab some video of her, which I'm totally cool with that. But I'm not there to work, but I am there to like support my friends. So, I mean, of course, I'm a photographer. I'm going to sneak some pictures. But it wouldn't be like something I posted to social media just so they can have that memento. This is the first official Whatnot Summit. Yeah. I think we can custom wood burning, but like maybe during certain workshops, they're going to say no video, which is fair. Yeah, which is totally fair. Um, the best kind of pictures to take, to be honest, is just take them and ask for forgiveness later. Yeah. But for me, I wouldn't post. I would like give it to the person so they know they were there, what they had. Yeah, it's just a respect thing. But if whatnot were to say, D, you can't take any pictures, I'd be like, okay, you know, candid are the best. Candid are the best because you get the real natural reaction. And when people know their photo is being taken, they change their whole smile, they change the way they look. Yep, because they're stressed out because maybe they don't like being having their pictures taken. So many people are not photogenic, and so many people just let's see if this works. Yeah, so many people are, they're not into it. I've had several people who don't like their picture taken that I've photographed, and you can tell. And when I've caught them like away from the scene, they smile so much more. They're happier. Well, believe me, they don't totally look flawless. I'm sure they've put some kind of filter on their mug. Yeah, I had this client. She was really a beautiful woman. She just didn't photograph well. I don't care what lighting, she just didn't photograph well. I don't know, there's something about her face. She was the sweetest, but she was really good looking on camera. No, I mean, this is a real thing. So, she was like, "You got to make me look like, like basically I'm flawless." I mean, she pretty close to it. She had one good side though, which she didn't like, but she looked so good on that side. Anyway, so she asked me, "Hey, D, can you can you let me have the pictures unedited so I can edit myself?" And I'm like, "No, I don't do that. I don't let people edit my work. That's in the contract." Hello, friends. Anyway, she did anyhow. So I'm friends with her on Facebook, and I see it on the Facebook post. And she literally credits me and writes, "Dee's gonna get mad, but I have to edit. I look ugly." And she made everything black and white. The pictures were good. I even gave her black and whites. I was just dying. "Hey, wise old bag lady, how you doing? Miss V, hello Mandy, how you doing?" It was just the funniest thing. But that's one of my rules in my contract. You cannot alter my photos for any reason. OMG. You guys. No, wait, what do I say? OMG, you guys. That's how I do it. Hello, how are you? Can you believe it? OMGYG, an OG of the Whatnot app? What? What? We love OMG. If you guys don't know OMGYG, I can't say like enough nice things about her. Her name is Christina. She's been on Whatnot. I think 2021, definitely the go, right? Or 22. July 22, is that you or older? Longer. Stop. No, shush. She was the queen of raid trains. Like she really built this community from the beginning of raid trains, you guys, if you didn't know that. So you should be following her because I said so. But no, for real. So she stepped back. She's doing some different things, but she's on the Whatnot, and she's just fun. She has shows that like crack you up. You just laugh all the time, and that's missing on here. It's really was. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. She's trying to distract me. Wait, OMG, when did you start? I loved when she went live at local auctions, huh? Oh my gosh. We don't talk about her Whatnot packages. We're not allowed. She buy a lot. What's up, YouTube? How you guys doing? Yeah, we don't talk about the packages. But yeah, so she's been an OG on Whatnot with like, helping people coming up with some crazy challenges, but lots and lots and lots of raid trains. And actually, she started like Battle of the Best, all of those kind of ones. And she was looking for someone to take over that because it was a lot. And, she did it for like 2+ years, I think. Yeah, In Search of with Living Bliss, like they're the creators of that. There's a lot of stuff, that when you're new, you don't know about. But like a lot of these people help build up the community and whatnot. And then she passed the torch to CG Boomerang Echo. Yeah. But how are you, OMG? Good. Nice to see you. I know. Remember all the fun times we'd be on it. We'd be co-hosting at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Remember that? Didn't I co-host you at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning? Oh, that was always so much fun. Huh. Gosh. I have all kinds of clips. I actually was just moving my clips from one hard drive to the other, and I was laughing so hard. I need to send out like I need everybody's permission so I could put it on my YouTube, like a compilation of like all these crazy fun streams. Of course, nothing bad, you know. Hello, Jubilee. How are you doing? Welcome in. She went all the way to Ryan's show one night and surprise. Oh my gosh, I was there. Yeah, I was modding. I have clips of that. Yeah, that was hilarious. She had those wine glasses. And then Tippa Tippa and Ryan were like off playing with their drone or something. I don't know. That was hysterical. Yeah, alcohol was involved. Not on camera or anything. Just like there's been some great moments on the whatnot. Tippa Dippa. Yeah, I love that. And the laughs. The best kind of laughs, you know. Yeah, welcome in, friends. I hope everybody's doing good. So do it now means do it. Hey, you're welcome, man. You earned it. OMG, YG. I miss seeing you on here. There's so many new people on the whatnot. There's so many new sellers. You know, they're having a seller summit, right? They're having a meetup in Austin, Texas on April 25th, which is a 1 day thing from like 8 a.m. till, you know, probably late. And it just got sold out today, but I will be going to that event. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, hopefully I learn some things while I'm at it. Yeah, and they have a wait. I think they have a wait list for future events, but not Austin, Texas. But it's sold out today. Yeah, they had it up for not very long, like 2.5 weeks. I don't know how many tickets were sold. Somebody told me 300, but I don't know. Didn't come from whatnot. Yeah. So I got my ticket right away because I knew it would get sold out. Oh, do they live over there? If they're going to the event, maybe. Yeah, if they're going to the event. To be honest, Tamika, I'm totally with you. Yeah, because like I've had a couple people say, "Oh, we're gonna have a meetup down here. Maybe you could come." It with the event, it's like it's too hard to like go to different meetups. Because I'm focused on going to the main whatnot meetup, but like I'm gonna play it by ear and see what comes my way, you know. Because I'm only there for like a day. You come in like Thursday or no Friday. You come in and I leave Sunday, so it's literally a 48-hour whirlwind of go go go, and then you know see what you can learn and watch and have fun and you know yeah I am. I always forget where you're at, but I remember right now. Yeah, someone who asked, oh, is anybody gonna take a road trip there? I mean, if it wasn't that far, I would totally drive there. I have a show scheduled. I do have a show scheduled on that date. I will live stream from it because I'm doing a 1,000 days challenge. So I can't miss it. Yeah, and hopefully the internet's good. But I don't know that I'll do it at the event. I might like do it while I'm traveling. I don't know yet. I'm gonna wing it, I think, on that day. And then I know. Austin's your birthday weekend? Oh, we'll have to celebrate. Woo. Is your birthday on 25 or 26? And when are you going? Well, you send me your info. Let me know when you're going and coming back. 23rd. That's awesome. Look, all by yourself, right? That's the best. I know. I had my trip booked and then I sent him my husband, did you book my trip? Because he was going to do it for me. He's like, oh, you still want to go? I'm like, yeah. He goes, you better book it. Yeah. The flights are kind of, yeah, not a great the options aren't great. Because I thought about going Thursday night, but I don't know that I want to go Thursday night. And if I go Saturday, um, I'll miss out on a bunch of stuff if I leave Saturday night. Birthday morning with the kids, and then we getting on a plane. And then you're getting on a plane. Nice. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I wonder who else is gonna be added to the speaker list because it looks like there's a spot on there. But I guess maybe 2 weeks before they'll have their whole thing on there. Yeah. I haven't seen Michelle's deals around lately. I've missed her because I think she goes on like a little earlier, unless she's in here taking a bath. But it is kind of late. Yeah, I know. Hopefully we get them a little earlier, but we didn't get this very early, so yeah. I know. I needed like a month earlier notice, but that's how it goes. Yeah, but I'm stoked. I can't wait. I'm trying to think who else was. Um, I don't know who else told me they were going. I guess we'll just find out. Find out when they get there. Let me see if YouTube is working. I turned it all on, but I'm not 100% sure. I did say hi. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It is working. Oh gosh, my title's going to bring in a lot of trolls. What's up, YouTube? How you guys doing? Hello, fishy. I don't know why it is. I don't either. Hello, Soviet Union. I don't know how to say that, so I don't want to mispronounce it. Hello, you guys. Thank you for being there. I bet if it's huge, it's probably gonna be, um, yeah, do it now. Yeah, YouTube likes when I put like some kind of weird words, but I could change it. I could go on YouTube and I could edit the title. Yeah, but when you scroll through streams, because they get like a vertical feed like I have, it tends to not show the title until they click on it. Yeah, none of the Facebook stuff worked at all tonight. I don't know what that was about. I was trying to go to my Insomniac Club one, but it doesn't. Oh wait, no, it doesn't let me multicast over there. Too much work to like figure it out right now, but one day I'll figure it out. And Twitch didn't work tonight. Okay, I'm out of that. She was the first one you followed. Hey, good night, friend. Have a good one. Thanks for coming in. It's so hard to behave on this app. I know. OMG, you know what they created, right? They created something for you. Do you know they have a thing now under account controls, and you could put how much you're allowed to spend or how much time you spend on the app? Yeah, they literally have that now. Yeah, they wanted to let us test it out first. Yeah, they wanted us to test it out. But the bummer of it is I did okay, I want to make sure it got in there. You're don't try it. Just have a better control of your finger. Yeah. Um some people have told me it's good, and a few people have told me they hate it because they have to go through the whole process before they can actually like edit it. You couldn't edit it. You have to like use it first. I know it's hard when you're exactly. Wise old big lady said, "Don't do it." Oh, you're welcome, Andy. I hope you're doing good, friend. Yeah, I know. There's so many amazing deals, so many amazing people you want to support. Um, it's true. I'm not gonna set it. I'll buy what I want when I want, but like I don't. I'm over like buying a bunch of stuff I don't need. I already have enough inventory that's just sitting there, so it needs to go. You had 25 days? Yeah, you just keep doing it. Yep, I that's what I did like the whole beginning of my 365 project. Um, you got red chatted. I busted my ass as usual. Well, that's all right. That's what it's about. If that's what you want, anyways, right? Yeah. I'm in this weird. I'm in this weird phase right now. This weird time frame. Yeah, I'm in this weird time frame. I don't care to explain what weirdness it is because I'm not really sure. What happened here? I don't know. Oh, what happened to me doing a jewelry show? I just don't feel like it. Yeah, I don't. I feel like I want to quit, whatnot, some days. Yeah. But for real, right? I don't know what this phase is. Maybe it's grief, maybe it's all kinds of things, right? Combined in one. But I'm getting that fuel. I'm getting that fuel that's telling me that if it's not giving me the results I want, then I have to change, right? I have to switch directions. Yeah, wise old big lady, you said you had 25 days of withdrawal. What happened on day 26? She bought. I didn't shop on Whatnot for 6 months. Was it 6 months? I didn't buy anything. Yeah, it was not a big deal. And I was buying a lot of stuff on here. I found so many good deals. Yeah. It's blah. You get it. Yeah. Yeah. But it's not like in a bad way. It's like I'm doing this so many other things outside of Whatnot right now that I'm so blah. Yeah. It does. It is. I think because right now I'm so focused on these other video projects I'm doing that I'm tired when I go on here. So I do have to switch it up, you know? I do know this. You can't sit and show up. I mean, I'm showing up. I'm doing some things I need to do, but March I did say I was going to commit to doing more chat shows, which is weird because I do that already. Yeah. But I am going to be switching probably next week to yeah, only thing constant is change. That's right. That's right. And I feel like yeah, no better place support small biz, amazing sellers and great deals. Absolutely. FOMO is real. I have FOMO on a couple of shows that I really enjoy. Um but like sometimes I'm like just in some of those shows like in the daytime. But I try to like Monday I listened to Reworkers Passion and her chat about, you know, copying people, being the original, really hit me in my core. You know what I mean? So it made me think like, you know, how I started and I was literally the Insomniac Club, and then people start copying the Insomniac Club or calling their challenges the same name as my challenge. Like, go on and create your own shit. Right. I'm not a hater, but it's like, you know, you could search Whatnot for terms and know if people are doing it. Yeah. So I think that I really enjoyed her chat about that. I really, really enjoyed that. And some of the OGs, we know who started what, but people come on. Yeah. I mean, I'm just like, come on. And I see people doing it all the time. I don't see, when I mention it, I even see it more. I know it is a touchy subject because people have worked hard, like, you know, to build up whatever it was. And then someone comes in and uses the name so it gets searched. I mean, I'm over it now, but before I was like, come on, just come up with your own idea. Like, for example, a reworker's passion has had Mindset Monday for forever. And now I see people copying it. It's like, come on, come up with something else. So I came up with a new one. I'm when my Monday show. I'm not telling you. Also, my thumbnails, you're not gonna find me as an AI. Fuck that. I'm gonna draw on mine. Let's see how long I can do that. Right now it's like my face, but yeah, I'm gonna draw all of mine and just take a picture of it and post it up. Just to make it kind of different, you know, and stand out. Whether it sucks or not, I don't care. Yeah, AI is just trash. Yeah, I don't care who likes what I say about it or not, personally. It's my opinion though, and you can have any opinion you want. There is a study I was just researching about AI. Yeah, I just don't like that it all looks the same. And as a designer and artist, it's it's not very creative. Yeah, but that's just me. But people continue. I will tell you, it is a detour for a lot of people. Yeah, you know, I come up with another. They do. They look all the same. The colors are muted. Also, the my biggest problem with it is when I see it, and I don't care if someone could be because I get it. People like their photos all retouched and everything because believe me, as a photographer, like last 30 years, that's they don't like the way they look. So they will alter with AI. And if you go on the show, it's like, you don't even look like that. Why would you put that? Like, why would you put that? It's the reality is you do not look like that. So here's the thing, and it's why. It's not the problem that you don't look like that. It just exactly, it just tells me that if you're gonna lie about your appearance, you're probably gonna lie about the condition of the item. That's how my brain as a shopper works. If you're not gonna be legit honest, there's a chance that are you being honest about the item you're representing? So people don't think about that. They think about, oh, I'll just do this AI thumbnail. But at the same token, they don't look like that. And it looks like everybody else's. And half the time, it's so busy and it's angapachka. It just looks terrible. Bad design. I mean, my photos, yeah, but yours is not AI. Yours is what, Canva? Yeah. I don't use Insomnia. I use Insomniac Club. Different. It is different. It is as a insomnia is a different common word, but it's not the word I use. Yeah. No, your content shouldn't be copied. But people do that. People aren't original. They're not creative, so they try to look at Not Stifler's mom. It's a perfect example. She created all these characters on here. She was the first. Funny as ever. Maybe not appropriate to you, but we needed humor. And you know what? There was like two or three people exactly copying Amanda. And the best. Yeah, and you know what? I mean, they copied her characters down to everything, the outfits they wore. And it was one person doing this, and it was terrible. And they thought that they could grab that audience, and nope, they didn't. And now, Not Stifler's mom's kind of not on here that much, but boy, she would put on the best Rick shows ever. Yeah, she's still around. She's still around. Is that when you came on, Grover? 22, 24, or 23, 24? Yeah, it's different. There's so many sellers. Back then, we had to go through onboarding and processes that would allow us to prove that we're legit, right? And now, I mean, Whatnot even then was a social media app. It really was because we're all talking, we're sharing stories. And now that it's evolved to be anybody could get approved to come sell on here, it's different. 22. Okay. I came in here on February 22, but I had been on the app before that. But like as a seller, August 22, October 22, really. The onboarding it doesn't even exist. You could get signed up and create an account in 5 minutes. You're right. Yep. I think I think there's no way for Whatnot to bring back onboarding. They've grown so much. So much. There's too many people applying. Imagine they would have to do onboarding and becomes too tedious. I mean, they're growing their, valuation is like $11.5 billion. They're doing all the things right. The community's growing because of all of us. We are the community. And they see that. Believe me, they see that. They recognize it. They appreciate it, and they keep doing things that benefit all of us. And people come on. You either love it or you hate it. It's one of the two. Because some people just don't. You know what? She pops in very rarely now. I miss her. She might be watching. She might lurk in here. I miss Vintage Northwest. Angelina. Yeah. But onboarding, if you look at all the other companies selling on their that let sellers go live, there's no onboarding. They just can't manage that. But they have terms of service. They have this other thing called moderators. They have employees for Whatnot that, report people. So they do all the thing. I haven't seen Miss Pokey in a long time, but she had it like a warehouse. Yeah, she had like a warehouse. She has shows. She has a show tomorrow at 3:30. She's almost sold 100K items. I know I haven't seen her in a while. Maybe she's doing something else. No, she's on still. Her feedback's like pretty. Yeah, I hadn't seen her because I think when she goes live, I think when she actually goes live, it's like, hold on, I'm gonna look. Yeah, she goes when I drive my kids and stuff at that time, like, in the afternoon. Yeah. Well, this isn't that platform. Theirs is different. Theirs is different because they only let multi-million dollar businesses on their live streaming pretty much, unless somebody has like um a following, some kind of following on social media. Yeah. I know. Remember how many hours? It was breakfast, lunch, and dinner for you, OMG. All of us. Yeah. Remember when like nobody was streaming super late at night and it would be me and Griff or you? Yeah. Well, I'm not here to talk about that platform. This is whatnot. So it's totally different. They're not even the same. Yeah. I know because my friend is a big timer over there. That's why I know some of the ins and outs. Yeah, and they started with nothing. Yeah, they started with nothing over there. They were the first one. Um, but they won't. I'm not going to say who. They're not going to come here because they have such a good deal over there. I've tried. I've tried to bring them over here. Yeah, yeah, they are high. And they're not like the only one. All the other there's so many. Yeah, you have to have high sales in history. But unless you're like some big time streamer who has like a huge YouTube, I mean, it takes a lot to bring them, and then you have to have some sales. Yeah, it's very interesting though. I don't per se like the interaction, but I think I'm so used to the interaction here. But eventually, I'd say the next 5 years, live selling. I mean, it already has been live selling for a long time, but I think you went through it, and what happened? Did it say you didn't have enough criteria? Yeah, it's a default. Yeah, you have to like my friend had to go through a lot of stuff, but they were like, well, they said they were the first one, but they were probably the first in their category. Yeah, they're on 24/7. They have I think 6 streamers. They were trying to get me to do it, and I was like, I don't want to do that. Yeah. Yeah, right? Yeah. Their business is like they were already a big business, but they've grown so much. Yeah, it's a sports cards. Yeah, they're on I think they're 24 hours still. And then they have another, which isn't the same name as their main business. Their main business goes on once a week, I think. They might come to whatnot. That other business that they have. Yeah, I understand. I know Aussie. How long you been there too? I always try to say like because it's whatnot. I have to be respectful of that. Just like over there, I couldn't send you a message on the eBay and say, "Hey, come to whatnot. I'm doing live streams." I would get banned so quick, or I'd get suspended. Yeah, there's something great about every single platform. My favorite is this one right now. But at a time, the Bay was great. It still is good on some stuff, because it kind of has a broader audience for buy it now stuff because you're not live streaming. Yeah, I bet. I would say for me, probably yes too. Yeah. What's up, movie poster? Yeah, I think, but it'll be interesting to see where whatnot grows. I think we're gonna see, and this is just my personal opinion. And I still think of I'm not going to talk about it here, OMG, but I still always think of our ideas that we discussed and I wrote down like they're still the best. And Whatnot hasn't done any of those. No selling platform has. Yeah. Bring back the pickle. Yeah, what is it? Oh, the join glitch. What does it say? Oh, the join thing. It's impulsive shopping versus intentional. I know. Have you guys, anybody else, have you guys just, you go on here and you buy stuff and then you're like, what did I buy? Or is it just me? I know they all hate the join thing. It doesn't bother me. Oh, it refreshes. Are you on your phone or on a computer? I'm on the Yo Henry, how are you doing, friend? Yeah, on the computer it does that. It refreshes on the computer. So If I get a raid or if someone red chats, it's on for 10 seconds and then it vanishes. Buy to resell sometimes. Yeah. Psych on the phone. I'm gonna boot you. Oh, that's funny. That's really, really funny. Oh man. Yeah, and if you're on a phone, sometimes I don't see your questions because they refresh so much. So I have to turn my phone on and look. So if I missed anything, you're out of luck. Just kidding. Just finished printing and packing. Go. You did it. Good. Did it now. What do I sell? I started selling vintage decor. So glass, vases, bowls, different really cool items, Fenton, Murano, and then trinkets, tchotchkes, trinket boxes. I sold a lot of I still sell that. And then I kind of like went in this other direction to try different things. It wasn't always about vintage. I wanted to like do sports cards. So I did several sports card shows, jewelry, I've done a few of those. Um and then just like random I've done video game. So a little bit of remember how many bundles OMG? I'd be like 20,000 items sold, all bundles. Mystery boxes were the best back then. Can't even do those anymore. I mean, technically you could, because you have to open the box and sell what's inside it. I may do some of those. They were good. I made good money when I did those. Yeah. I don't see too many people doing them anymore because everybody's would report them probably. Yeah, remember my marble? You know how many? Oh, you know how many people don't read? I have that marble dispenser and I had it in my bite now where it was a random pool from it because you can still do that with no prizes. I had to take the prizes out. And people are like, "Oh, I'm so glad I bought the marble dispenser." I'm like, "It's $7." No, you bought a drawer. So I took it out. I took it out. You have to show everything right. If you're running auctions, yes. But like for example, I have a buy it now with like 725 items. There's pictures in there. So yeah, you have to show a photograph that or up to 8 photographs of the item, plus you have to write the right title so it matches it, and then write a brief description. If it has a call out like a chip or a nick or faded varnish on it, like if it's vintage or glass, you want to mark that in there so people aren't surprised what they get. I know I've seen some crazy things go for like $5 and $7. I'm like, what are you people doing? Yeah, but some folks have different situations. They don't care. They're just gonna sell it. I bought something really good the other day for $10. Yeah. Are you here to answer questions about whatnot? It depends. I'm not going to talk about shipping. I do a chat show every Tuesday on whatnot at 9:23 a.m. Pacific time. It's called Coffee Talk and Tech Chat. And you can ask me any questions usually in that show. But if you have a quick question, sure. I don't work for whatnot. I am a community host for whatnot. I talk to whatnot all the time. So, what would happen if whatnot required a $3 start? What did that? Wait, we did that when we ran a kids consignment event. I mean, I don't think whatnot requires us any start price. They used to say, oh, $1 starts, because $1 starts as a hook, right? I don't think they're going to do a minimum. They're going to leave it up to us. The minimum is $1 already, actually, because you can't run an auction lower than that unless I don't know, unless you got some skills. Yeah, I don't know that they will. Minus coupons. Well, that's only an auction though. But you can't do that anymore as a new seller. You can't run a 90% off flash sale on a $1 item. Nope, can't do it. They banned new sellers from doing that. They've also banned sellers from well, let me not use the word banned. Let me use the word of disabled. They've disabled the option to do reduced shipping and the flash sales, which was the best thing they could have done because people come on here, they want to get their 1,000 sales. And so they put a $1 sticker up and they put a flash sale for 90% off. So the sticker's 10 cents, the shipping's 78 cents. But the problem is they have to pay whatnot a 30-cent transaction fee on every item they sell. So they end up having to pay, you know, what, 30 cents to whatnot times 1,000. So there's $300 they didn't anticipate happening. So they've stopped. You helped a new seller here in Spokane last night and we sold 364 copies. Oh gosh, for $1 in 7.5 hours. Total sales 404 earned just over 200 because but it was fun. Yeah. Did they get any of the promotions like the $500 offer that Whatnot had? Yeah, dopamine hit. That's cool. Did you share it to like social media? Yeah, comic books, you never know. I feel like people need to make sure they start at the right price. You know, I see a lot of people start at $1 because they watch like another stream that has 500 people in it, starting at $1. But what you don't see is the back end. $1 doesn't mean you make $1. $1 means you make like 42 cents. But then if you have $2 cost of goods in it, you just lost money. You paid the buyer to take your item. Well, start listing stuff in the marketplace. I mean, every people say I'm scared. Do it now. Do it scared. Just go for it. No excuses. Just come up with 10 items and put them in an auction tab and start running them. Yo, I love to hear that, Henry. That's awesome. It feels good, huh? You just keep going. She had 30 minutes left to claim it and expired while we were live, but she still received it. Oh, good. That's good. Yeah, you know what? You need to just I mean, you do what you want to do, but to be honest and very fair about it, it's awkward. That first live is awkward, but you know what? You might get nobody in your show. You might get a couple people. Nikki, hi. How you doing? And you might get 50 people. You might get rated. You never know what is going to happen until you hit that live button. It is awkward. Like reading your phone and be like, they don't see you. They just see the item. You're like, okay, I'm going to run that. Yeah. Then that's like, like you have to make me think maybe the person who's in my stream is nervous. Like anybody ever been nervous to go in a stream because you never know what you're going to see or you just go for it? Did you forget? You forgot. Yeah, you forgot, huh? We see you. Oh, you know what? That's so good that you had your husband helping you. That's nice. No ninja mode. Yeah, you forgot your ninja mode. Maple, who are you? I have mine on all the time now. I'm not really even on the app that much. I'm only on when I'm streaming actually at night. I'm still laughing. Yeah, it's just you have to figure it out. It's almost every I would say a high percentage. I couldn't give you an exact percentage. A high percentage of people have felt the same way. Well, the first time I went live, I never will forget it. It was really awkward, but I sold items. That's what I was there to do. Yeah. So, we all go through things. We all got things, but what excuses are we making? I'm going to keep it real. What excuses are you making that's holding you back from going live on Whatnot? Because the only one missing out on it is you. Yeah. The only one missing out on this opportunity is you. Yep. And I'll quote my friend who said this today, a reworker's passion. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. Yeah. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. That's why I say do it now. Yeah, put first show in the title because people will really want to come to that. I saw a girl doing a first show last night in vintage decor. She had a beautiful setup. She just had some shelves behind her with a bunch of vintage stuff on them. She had 58 people in her room. 58. 58 people. And she was selling. Yep. She jumped on there and then she ended up having like 80 and she handled it great. Just don't put first show every show. It's my first day, Maple. I will put first show. Should I change my title to first show and see what happens? Yeah, she had 58 and then she had like 84. And I was gonna, I'd watched her because she'd been on for a little bit. And I was so impressed the way she handled it. It was like her and her mom. So she had support with that, you know? Not everybody has that. They don't have someone to help them. Yeah, just don't take on too much. Try stop. Here's the other thing I say. Stop trying to be perfect. You're not perfect. We're not perfect. Nobody is perfect. I think a lot of people make excuses because they think they need to be perfect to go live on here. No, you don't. No, you don't. You really don't. Right? I feel like people that holds people back because they make excuses because they do think they need to be perfect. No, you don't. We're all humans. Just show up, you know? Yeah, you can end your live at any time, but you need to be on for like good hour at least. You just need the show set up to be right, but that's kind of true. That's like kind of really, really true that we want perfection. I think that really is a holdback for a lot of people. What do you guys think? The hardest thing to do, even 3 plus years later, is hit the start button. Hit the button and everything will fall into place. It's true. Yep, it's really true. Welcome in, friends. Yeah, you just, I first, OMG, my brain went, I just need to show up. Yeah, you want the perfect setup, right? I totally get it. How's it, Junkin? Hello. I know, I feel like I'm in that, I don't strive for perfection because I know it doesn't exist. Um, but I would like a better setup myself, to be honest. Hit the button and just start talking. Yeah. Hit the button and just start running your auctions. Don't talk. My advice to every new seller is don't really talk. Sell your items, run them in auction. You can do small talk, but really, if you want to make money, run your auctions, put the right info, share it, show the product, and run the auction. And then small talk. Yep. Yeah. I feel like that, you know, and then you know, your buyers are going to come in, right? Your buyers are going to come in. If you're, and of course people buy from buy it nows all the time. I still put stuff in my cart to make it look like I sold a bunch of stuff. That's right. I see you. I see you. I know how you work. I like that you do that actually. People should, that's a smart thing to do because there's a lot of people that don't do that. And it looks like they haven't sold anything. So, I mean, even though you could go look at the sold tab, but it doesn't matter. Yep, that's smart. Get it, Maple. Yeah, the Naked Maple does live thrifting on Whatnot. So she, she does personal shopping experience so you don't have to. There's a lot of people that don't get out as much or often. And OMGYG used to do that all the time. Remember that? Yeah. You know what? That's what I love. She still doesn't know what she's doing, but it's being done. Yeah. I still don't know what I'm doing half the time. I started a 1,000 day challenge. For what? Why? I don't know. Should I quit? I don't know. Figuring it out. That's right. That's exactly right. But um but it's getting done. It's getting done. That's right. Is it making me money? Sometimes. Sometimes. Um what is that glitch? Please hold. Can you get breaks? What's up, Rappa? How you doing? Sorry, sorry vibes. Forgot about YouTube. No breaks. Sorry. HR said no breaks. Uh, yeah, HR said no breaks. Sorry about that, Rappa. What's going on? Listen to this one. Mommy said, Mommy won't let me have an apple juice because earlier I threw it at the TV, but it was an accident. It's not fair. You should go to bed. Oh my goodness. That's YouTube comments. None of the other ones were working. I might try Twitch again. Let's see. Oh, maybe I know why it isn't. Anyways, who's a brand new seller in here? Anybody have a show coming up? You're going in the hot tub now? Oh my gosh, remember all the hot tub streams you had? I'm telling you, the people have missed out. I have all the clips. Yeah, OMG YG and her husband, or even just her, would be having freaking live streams from the hot tub selling stuff. It was great. It took 3 months for my phone to die. I mean, come back. Oh no, go charge it up. Yeah. Oh, dry out. Oh, from when it fell in? No way. Oh my gosh. I think I clipped it. Sorry. That was the best. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and then she would have shows. Good night, OMGYG. Sweet dreams. Good to see you. She would have shows and then she would play these funny games. Um I'm trying to think of the one stream she would do that I had a good clip of. I don't remember now. I'm trying to think. Oh, she had converted like her basement or family room, I don't know, into like the ultimate streaming hangout. And her and Fancy Cat Vintage would do a stream together because she's another seller on here, and they would like do this. It was just hilarious. Maple, do you remember this? They had auctions, and then I won a bunch of Pokemon cards, and they were flicking them in the air. It was so much fun. Anyway, yeah, that was the old days of the whatnot. It did, huh? It felt like we were in high school. We really did have fun on here. We still have fun on here, but it was different back then. Yeah, it was crazy, and all the costumes. Yeah, what was the costume? I probably have the clip right here on my phone. Let's see. I'll look. I have some clips on my phone. I'll go back to like 2020. I don't know if I have 22 on here. It might be gone. These are all my clips. Watch, look. This is on my whole phone. What's going on, friends? I don't think I have any 22s on here. Oh my gosh. I know I have a lot of not Siffler's mom because I'm a big fan. Oh, I do have 21. Wow, from that long ago. Anyway, tonight I wanted to just come on and tell you guys to do it now. You know, I plan on staying on for a little bit tonight. Tomorrow is Thursday, and I may do a daytime show. Yeah, I may do a daytime show, but I'm gonna not stay on past an hour tonight because if I'm not selling, I am not allowed to be on here. That's my new rule for myself. So I am always selling. There's always stuff in the buy now, but I'm gonna try to do vintage tomorrow. Yeah. So let's do a raid. Let's see who's on. I appreciate all of you hanging out. But I was feeling sick actually, so I don't want to be like on here. I want to get some rest. I want to finish my tea and go to sleep. So let me see if there's anybody who is on here that doesn't have a lot of people. So we'll check out this person. I don't know them. They only have 7 in their stream. Okay. They're doing sports cards. I will. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna I took a long nap already earlier, but I appreciate you guys. I don't know the sellers, so I always say this. Let's go check them out. You never know if it's their first show. If it's not your vibe, swipe out, move along, have a great night. You guys have been great. I appreciate you. I just want to come on for like an hour and stuff. So, sweet dreams. I guess none of my options are working here tonight. Thank you. Thank you. I will see you guys on the whatnot tonight because it's the next day.